Okay. Double check here that everything's set up good. I forgot to do one tiny thing, like always. You guys don't even know. Uh, Setting this up sometime is really painstaking. Okay, I think. Let me just double check that we have our chat. Well, it was up. Okay, I think we're good now. All right. So, let me go ahead here and make one last little adjustment. Okay, great. Hey, everybody. This is going to be a probably fairly quick stream. I don't know how far they want me to travel here. It's not going to be as long as what some of my other streams are with other games that I stream. My brain's going blank. So I'm checking out. If you see on my screen over here, it's on. I'll be on that side, but it's on this side for me. Woven Wonders of Winterland event, 2025. And so I wanted to take part in this because I have never actually done the event. So you don't hear the game because I had my OBS. I'm just checking some stuff. That's all. You'll be able to hear it now. Hopefully it's not too loud. You guys complained a little bit that I had Space Engineers up just a little bit too loud. I just leave it up to my liking, but I didn't know that it comes across louder for you guys. So anyway, Woven Wonders of Winterland. I've never done this. I just checked it out just a little bit before I started the stream. And so, like I said, I wanted to take part in this. I'm going to do my trekking videos. I would put my little hat on, put my glasses on, because, you know, it's just a little thing with in games. I always wear aviators, so that's why I have them on. Anyway, guys, so what I'm looking at here is it's an external contract thing, so you have to go to, I think it's World Map, external contracts. So originally I thought, okay, so I was checking on what cities did what, and I saw that Santa Ana had almost all of the delivery. Actually, they did. They've already hit 1,000 deliveries on Santa Maria several times. I thought it was Santa Ana. It's Santa Maria. And so I was like, oh, okay, so then that must be how I did have to do it. And I was just about to click start on the flag when I realized that ain't how you do it. And so you have to go into your external contracts, and it looks like my contract for Winter Wonderland actually just expired. So here's one from San Francisco to Winter Wonderland. This pays a lot less, but whatever. I don't know very much about this, so all I know is that once you select a job, oh, right there, the portal's already there. So I drive over to the portal, I select a job, and I go pick up this, whatever this may be. It's a lot, it's a lot less weight than what I was originally going to pull to Santa Maria, that's for sure. 83,000 pounds is what I originally had set up. So let me go ahead and click on Christmas beverages. That sounds good. Some hot cocoa, right? So very Christmassy. And let's go ahead and just click that and see what happens. So I didn't know you could start it from any other state. I was just like, oh, okay, Santa Maria looks like good to go. So I'm just doing a little bit of track hour check-in here. It looks like our track hour is going to be just fine for this. And it has been a minute since I've been in the cab, so give me just a second. We don't want radio. I was trying to pull up my electronics. I thought it was like Control R. No, that's not it either. Okay. So it's just E. Okay. Alright. And make sure we're in neutral. Let me take down this real quick so I can see what the hell's going on here. I'm gonna go ahead and take off these glasses. Like I said, this is just for a little fun for my streams. And what do we have here? E should be start the engine, I thought. Okay, so there we go. Like I said, it's been a while. Alright. And our map. Pull it up since I don't have an expensive truck yet. I was looking at the thing for profiles for. I'm trying to figure out how to get out of here. I was looking at the thing for the profiles for ATS for me, and I did find out that you can actually run the old profile. Does this lead out of here? I might have to go around. I think it does. We gotta go around. Oh, there's the exit right there. So I had to start a new profile anyway, and I was going to try to run this on my old profile and use my old truck. I miss my old truck a lot, but it wouldn't let me. And I have heard, I was reading on the forums before I started this, and I was just checking to see how things were going. And a lot of people were saying their game was crashing. I saw something about denser traffic or something like that was causing some crashes. So I went ahead and I turned that off, and hopefully we don't have any crashes. I didn't even check to see how much fuel we have. Does this place have a fuel station? No, it does not. Volvo discovered. In this game, I don't think I've actually been to California for this profile yet. And I don't see on the map yet where that portal is. But it is telling me... Hang on a second. It is telling me to go this way, so... I don't want to accidentally hit anybody. I'm just gonna go here. Yeah, I miss playing. I was watching another guy play for a little bit. I don't know if that portal is where I pick up my loadout or not. Headlight. Oh no. My lights on? Leave my bright. I literally just spawned in. I don't even know what time it is. It's 8:55 p.m. That's why they got me. Well, let's go ahead and... I don't even remember how many gears this transmission is. Let's see if I can range up. 7. I bet you this is a 12. Last time we played, I think it was me and some friends. Yeah, I'm just kind of struggling with range back down. Let me range down. There we go. I don't see the little whirly portal that I saw when I was originally going to take this. Go ahead and shift him this up. This is Eddie's. This isn't a portal. I don't think... Yeah, let me check on the map. I don't see the portal. Was this an external contract like I thought it was? I guess we'll just go pick it up and see. I thought that you're supposed to go through the portal. Hang on a minute, let me reach down here. I don't think the portal's here. I think that's going to be a trailer. And it shouldn't be. It should be a portal. And then it takes you to an empty... Well, that's a trailer. But... Okay, I think I know what's going on. Hang on. Let me see here. I think you grab the trailer and then it appears, maybe. Let me back up. I'm just gonna swing into this real quick. That's a Christmas trailer, so it should be working. Must be Christmas beverages. Trying to be careful. I got off here. Hey, you guys don't judge me too hard on this back. Like I said, I haven't driven in a while. Yeah, that's no good. We're super close to that wall. That is not how I suspected that this was gonna go. Is that the trailer? That's not the right trailer. Yeah, let's keep backing up for a second here. We might be able to still get this. I don't want to bonk my truck before I even get my trailer. I think we can probably hook this. Let me see. Real hard. I think we got it. I'm gonna go ahead and move forward just a little bit. I think I was lined up with it. And be careful. I'm using realistic settings, so. Are we on? I don't hear a click yet. Usually you hear it. I don't think we're aligned. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's it. We got it. Alright. Okay, set waypoint to desired portal. Okay, so now we can find the portal. wherever that may be. There it is. Okay, so let's just set waypoint there. Not sure if that's the right way. Yeah, it's got to be pretty close. Okay, so we'll take it there, and then we should get our Winter Wonderland job. We're fish on, so. Oh, it's got Christmas lights on it. They just weren't lit up because the electrical wasn't set up yet. Now that the truck's all hooked up to the trailer, it's actually got the electric onto it. That's pretty cool. Let's go to the outside view here. I think it's 2. Let's see, it might be. Yeah, it's 2. What do we got? That's cool, man. 2025. We got some Christmas beverages we're taking. Now, I have no idea about the snow. I've heard different things. I've heard it's not at all different. I've heard that it's different from past years. I don't know why I was going to go that way. Is our load cleared? Get over if we can. Yeah, I'm pretty rusty, but I'll get the hang of it again. We got 15 drives, so I'm not going to do all 15 obviously tonight, but I just wanted to get this event started so we can try it out. Just trying to round that corner professionally, but I didn't do it. I was trying to ride that white line. All right, there we go. Is this a red light? Yeah. The biggest thing that I struggle with when shifting in this game is range up, range down. A lot of times I confuse the buttons, and I wish I had a shifter that could do that. But right now I just am using the one that's just got the 6 with no handle on it. I don't have the, I think it's called the, I don't remember actually. I was gonna say H shift, but this is an H shift. Again? My headlights have been on. Hang on. Those are brights, so I don't know what their deal is. Got a bus coming. I mean to cut you off here, bus. I don't mean to cut you off. Almost cut him off. Bonked him with my trailer, but I knew he was back there, so I was careful. Where is this? What city is this? San Francisco. I'm used to being able to look down and look up underneath. I'll look up right now. I miss my old truck. I just now have close to enough money. I think actually I borrowed that from the bank. I was going to get a different truck. But, fact, you know what? I thought that I did buy another truck. It just maybe the save didn't work or something. I don't know. One thing that I remember the most about California is that the speed limit is just always like 50, like through the entire state. So hopefully we see this Christmas portal soon. That's what this is all about. Somewhere there's a helicopter up there. I thought I had the shorter red lights mod thing. Not shorter, but it's like realistic red lights. Is it bugged? There we go. Come on. Get moving. So I want to let you guys know, I did end up with the DCS C130, and I've been flying that a little bit and training with it a little bit, and it's fun, but I'm not quite ready to do anything live with it just yet. I want to get a little bit better at using it and the CNIMU. I've done those training missions a couple of times. I've done the cargo drop, I think twice, and the first time I had disengaged autopilot to make a turn or something, and the course was off or something, and I ended up here's not. I ended up not on course or whatever, so I redid that and got more familiar with the autopilot. And the second time, I put those crates right on target on the runway that I was dropping them on, so I was happy with that. And a friend of mine may be getting the F-16, and if he does, we will probably do a flight, so he'll be the F-16 next to the C-130. We're starting to get closer to that portal. Things changing. A little bit sick of this San Francisco traffic. We're in the right lane. I'll go ahead and range up. Okay, it doesn't go that way. I'm in the wrong lane. Yeah, I'm still running the day cab, unfortunately. I'll be getting a new truck probably soon. Just haven't been playing much, man. Yeah, I think it's right after the red light. There's no falling right there. Down. How do we get in there? You just pull into the parking lot, or I don't know if I should get gas first or not. Alright, here we go, portal. Here we go. Do we just stop? Or what? E? The portal's not working. Was there another one nearby? How does this work? Do we leave the trailer or what? Hmm. Maybe I need to drive further in? Let me see. Maybe we're not lined up good enough or something. I have a mod that turns off the little glowy green things. Maybe there's a glowy green thing usually in this one. Oh no, that's. Is it? Hang on a minute. It's that low air message thing. I hate that. I thought I had that turned off. We'll be sitting here for a while because of that. Let me see if I disconnect from the trailer, if it'll take me. No. So you have to have. Huh. Not even letting me pick my trailer up now. I figured it was gonna happen this way. Oh my god. It's because I got low air pressure and it doesn't want to move when that happens. And I had that turned off. Let's back up underneath this trailer again. There we go. So the portal's here, it's just not letting me. What the hell, man? Come on. I'm gonna back up and see if maybe if I pull straight in or something. Is there another portal or something? This one sucks. It's not working. Set waypoint to the desired portal. Is there another portal somewhere? This is it. It's just not letting me in there. Well, maybe I'm just not lined up or something. Is there an enter portal button or something? How do you enter this portal? Where's my phone at? Let me see. I thought it would be just as simple as driving to the portal. I guess not. You need to accept an external contract for gifts from World of Trucks website. I did. Pick up the special trailer. Then find the swirl icon portal on your map. Drive into the snowfall animation and press the enter key to activate it and teleport to Wonderland. But that's not doing anything. If enter isn't working, ensure you're at the exact spot. Look for snow swirl animations. Have an active WOT contract. Have the necessary DLC for the job's location. And try zooming out the map to confirm the portal icon. Stop your truck in the swirling snow animation, turn off the engine, and press E to activate the portal. Press enter key to activate the portal. There we go. Jeez. Okay. Alright, we're in Wonderland. Jeez. I knew something was up. Okay. I tried turning off the engine the first time and it didn't work. I tried it multiple times. Okay, so I think up there is where we gotta go. Alright, let's see how driving on snow works. Is the engine on? Hang on a second. There we go. Now we're good. Alright, so the trailer's still on. Doesn't feel like the tires are sliding or slipping or anything. And I wonder if the GPS changed at all. Let's see. Hell, I can't remember. Let me just press M and see what we got. Okay, so we're going to the Christmas. I think that says Christmas work. Christmas market. That's what I think it says. Christmas market. Alright, this is what I was trying to do. Now we can actually start the mission. Jeez. Actually, I better leave that up. I thought this was a magical place. What are you doing in here? Oh, they got Christmas paint on the car. You see that? That's cool. Alright. Let's see if I can drive any faster on the snow. It does have a nice snowy sound to it. You can hear the snow kind of crunching. What does that sign say? Christmas market supply, marigolds. Better range it back around. Catching up now. Pretty cool so far. I think they've done this event a couple of times. I've just never done them. I've never done most of the holiday events. I've done a lot of the events. I had intended to start my stream earlier, but just setting up a bunch of stuff and changing up things because I had everything set for a separate game and make new thumbnail for it and everything, so it took a minute longer to get on here. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year 2026. It's really scenic, it's really nice. It reminds me a lot of when I used to live up in Ohio. We used to go down to Frankenmuth. That was a little Christmas town down there. Christmas Town, USA, they call it. You know, that's something I was just fixing to say. Okay, there's the Christmas lights. That's it. Not a lot of Christmas lights. There's some there. I don't know how realistic the snow is. I'm trying to drive slow so I don't slide off the road. Plus, I'm looking. Alright, we're coming into town. With Merry Christmas. Yeah, in Frankenmuth they have the big Clydesdale horses pulling place. I'm looking to see if there's anything like that here. I don't see anything. This is pretty cool, man. I should be taking screenshots. I don't know. Cool. There's the old building alone. Merry Christmas, the old building alone. I guess we got to keep going up. I thought we had to turn here for a second. Probably downshift here. It's really cool how the lights are all like strung across the street like that. Very scenic. Pretty. I apologize for not knowing what to do, but like I said, it's the first time I've done this event, so there's a hotel. That's pretty cool. They got a big old Christmas tree in the middle of the square there. That's pretty cool. They even got little shops, Christmas trees in the window. Wreaths, holly, all that stuff. We don't see a lot of candy canes though. It looks like we're getting where we're supposed to be, which I want to say is there, but or is it down more? Can I zoom in on the map here? Hang on a second. Well, it's blocked, so how do we... Oh, okay, I see it now. I see it. They did a hell of a job making it look like a Christmas town. Very nice. Christmas Market Supply, here we go. Where we're supposed to be. Alright, let's press enter here and see what they got for us. I'll just do the play it safe since I don't have the experience. Being a new profile and whatnot. How much earth we got on this side? We're decking the halls with halls of holly. Or beer. Or whatever. Taking the beer to the reindeer. I'm not even sure. Let me look at this. Hang on. Yeah, I should have been over more. I can probably still pull that off. So, yeah, bro. Should be, yeah, we're good. All right. One down. Okay, but are they supposed to give us a new call or we gotta pick it up? Current company job offers. Let's see what they got. Okay. So there's one to Santa Maria right there, and that's kind of where I'm at anyway. So that's where I was gonna go. So, Santa Maria, here we come. That's what we're doing. We got a couple to Santa Maria, though. 10,000. Maybe I won't go to Santa Maria, because they already got 3 times on that. Let's see what else. I'm not going to do a long one, because it's like late and I don't want to be on here till like 3 a.m. streaming. They got 479 to go to Bakersfield. What's this one mean? Back to San Francisco, 549. $566 Reading, that's a little ways. Yeah, let's send it to Santa Maria. Oh, let's go. I don't want to overcomplicate things. Okay. We got enough maneuverability in this case. My wheel doesn't cut very tight. So. As you can see. That should be fish on. It might actually be a little bit over too far. Let's just go ahead and go on back with it and see what we get. Sounds like it's trying to click. Is it? It should be on. Let's pull forward. I don't want to damage it. We should be. Yeah, that should have been on. I don't know why they didn't get on. This should go on. This should click. Yep, that's it. Alright, we're coupled. Go ahead and pull forward here, and then I'll plan my route. Get out of here. Actually, we probably need to just go to the portal first. Let me check something. Does it lead out of here? Yeah, it does. So we'll go to the portal first. I think we're pulling the same trailer that we just delivered. Let me find it. Yeah. Yeah, same trailer. I kind of want to get that little snuggy looking paint that they have, like the little Christmas sweater paint. That'd be cool. Did an awesome job designing it here. It looks really nice. Go ahead and range up since I know we're not going to slide. One thing I hate about driving this truck particularly is there's no GPS in the dashboard. I miss that with my old truck. You constantly have to look at that over there in the corner. I don't like that. I'd rather be able to have it in the truck itself. It kind of irritates me. So one thing I'm excited for ATS about is they're going to be adding the Ford pack, and I'm really interested in that. And say what you want about Ford, but my grandfather, he drove Ford for many, many years. That's pretty much all he ever owned was Ford. And he was a mechanic by trade, jack of all trades. He'd work on literally anything, and he literally could build an engine and crate it up, and he actually did that for my uncle. He built him an engine for his truck, built the crate around it, and sent it to him at 87. But he drove Ford all his life. My dad ended up getting a Ford Crown Vic from him. My brother later on got a Crown Vic from him as well. And long time ago, Ford used to be amazing. They don't have such a good reputation anymore, but a lot of people still love it. I think this is going to be the way out here. Not to mess up the snow too much there. You can hear the snow crunching. Turn off the engine. And we'll do a little teleportation. And here we come, Santa Maria. Let me go ahead and plan our route here. Oh, I don't need to. It's pretty straightforward. I always like to check for turns, though. There's our off-ramp. And that's pretty much it. Here's our off-ramp for that. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn the engine back on. Just magically appear out of nowhere. Or a Christmas Leopleurodon. Thought my engine died for a second. It was just we're in the parking lot. Alright, now let's see how we can exit out of here so we can see our map. There we go. And oh yeah, they gave you a full tank. I wonder if they even charge you for that. Cool. we can probably go that way. I'm just going to go ahead and go this way. We can pull out of here. I wonder if that counted as one delivery or if this is going to count as one delivery. I guess we have the range down again. Nice full moon. Nice Christmas lights. Got a Dream Burger over there. Making me hungry. I'm gonna leave it in 3. I ain't going all the way back to the 1. We'll be alright. And one of the things I'm also going to do is I'm going to go ahead and shut down the video camera. And hopefully that doesn't leave a black box. Okay, it didn't. Okay, good. So now you can enjoy the scenery. I should have had that turned off when I was in Christmas land. Now whenever we get to it again, we'll do that. What the hell? I thought I was in 3rd. I think when I alt-tab my game got confused and put me in neutral. Alright, there's our green. Back hour can be a little funny sometimes, but for the most part, this profile is pretty well set up. I had to do a little tweaking with it. Sometimes it can either be really sensitive or just go places you don't want to go. I'm going to go ahead and take this right on red. It doesn't say no right on red. Hopefully that's wide enough to get that trailer around the corner. Alright, let's get on the road. It's 1:18, so if I get this one done in time, I may do one more haul. And that'll be good for me. Am I not getting traction yet? Damn, man, come on. You know what I'm saying about turning too far? I didn't mean to turn all the way around. Just trying to check my mirror there. Everything for the farm and the countryside, I think is what it said. Finally getting a little traction. I wonder if the speed limit is 55 throughout the whole state still. Yep. That's alright. The world of trucks contracts usually are less than 60s. This should be pretty straightforward. I could probably navigate with just a street sign, so I'll go ahead and turn this off. And we'll just keep an eye out for Santa Maria. We don't have to have the HUD open the whole damn time. And I'll try to keep it at 55 if I can. I thought this had cruise control, but I don't remember if it did. Not cruise control. What was my cruise control button? I'm not even But yeah, I'm happy about the Ford, and I kind of want to do when we get them. I like to see if we have to stop for fuel at the gas stations, the same, or if they work like a truck's gas tank, or how that works. And that'll be really cool because a lot of people are like, why would you add that to a truck game? Well, because a lot of us have trucked pretty much everywhere in this game. And the only time we ever get to truck anywhere new is when the new state drops. And look at it beside me. It's a beach. I thought I had strong one. Okay. I got your message down, but I'll have to pull it up on my phone because I have to alt tab in the game in order to pull it. You don't have a second monitor yet. At some point I'll probably get one, but most of the time I don't really. I guess I'm not a busy stream. I'll pull it up on my phone here. Give me just a second. No phone and drive. Easy go. Around this turn. I got it pulled up. I just got to get around the turn. Coming around this corner here. There we go. Oh, hello, Kay. Yeah, I do have Discord. I just don't typically give it out over a stream. You run a trucking group or something? Santa Maria, that's our exit, I think, there. I'm gonna check the route advisor real fast, just to make sure it didn't turn to the wrong spot. Yeah, we got that. Okay. Yeah, let's not do that. Okay. Alright, let me back up here. I mean to almost run into the stop sign like that. I was trying to stop, but it delayed for a second there. Let's downshift as well. I'm not gonna do it. Trying to check the phone at the same time we're driving. Not advised. I've seen some of the guys that stream trying to check their phones at the same time, like blow past stop signs, or they'll like plow into something. Fun. Almost got me. Almost. This is a pretty straightforward shot here. Get my shifter to work with it. I try to shift into third sometimes, and it rocks into fifth, and I don't mean for it to. It just kind of slips sometimes. Alright, let's go ahead. This engine does not have very much get go. Really miss my old truck. Maria is only 42 miles. And it says 65, but I don't think we can even do 65 because this is the world of the trucks. I think it's like hard limit. I think this is also a heavier loadout than we had the last. Really. $1,000 fines for littering. Finally starting to pick up a little speed. We should be able to get rolling here. Just one. Cambria, Hurst. Yeah, I'm gonna have to downshift. Gears ain't even grabbing. I'm gonna go downshift. Come on, grab a gear. There we go. Come on. This is like, I mean, it kind of still is, but in the early days when you just get your first truck and you're coming through this area of California, it always does this. These hills, they just kind of blow you to a complete crawl. We got 18 miles to go. When you say, do I want to know how to take the lines off, are you talking about the, are you getting black bars on the stream? Because they shouldn't be showing black bars. I'm in 256 by 1440, and I set that up before I even started the stream. Hopefully you're not getting that. Come on, man. Roll. It's just kind of a complete crawl. Now it's getting a little bit of direction. Last time I got in a ninth, it didn't want to bite, and I had to go check back down. How to take the lines off when you're talking about fines. I'm not really sure what you're talking about there. I'm glad I'm not getting a new truck, but I need about 500 to get a decent truck on. Of course they would do that to me. Come on, just slow down. Bite. Damn it. There we go. Sweet beets. I actually had beets last night. Yeah, I think it turned off all my mods or something. I only got a couple mods running just to be easier to play with other people. But one of the mods that I have is more realistic red lights. Red lights are still pretty long. Who is that guy? Who are you, guy? Yeah, we're pretty well there now. Prime rib. I wanted to gear too high so I could turn this in. Rosemary Reed. I don't know if I'm going back to Christmas Land. A different Christmas thing. Or what? So we go down this road here. Get down this first. Is that where I turn? I need one more. This truck's engine is just super weak now. Neighborhood. Okay, so we go down this dirt road. Is it here or is it one up? I think it's here. Was it here? Was it one up? No, it was here. Is that a dog? That's kind of a big dog, man. That's a big dog. That dog is too big. Look at that. You're a big dog. think a dog's supposed to be that big. That's a German Shepherd, I think, not a Mastiff. Golly. Okay, I'm gonna try the where you need it since I need the experience points. And let's see, so go down and around here. Unless we turn here. I don't know if we go down. Turn. Probably go down. I'll go on down and see if I can. Probably make it easier. There's a scarecrow in there. What do y'all want with all this Christmas beer? Y'all are growing corn. Is it back in here? I think it turned my mods off because, like I said, the outline for where you're supposed to park on one of the mods that I have turns it off, so it makes it more difficult. What are you doing? Look at this. There's a cat up there. Just random cat on top of some boxes. Not showing where my delivery is. To skip parking. I don't want to skip parking, but I need to be able to see where you want me to put the damn trailer. And you move. I think it's back that way, I just can't see back there. Oh, I see it. I see it there. It's on the inside of there. I need to go either back around or see if I can get down this road here. And just a little Yui. I blew it and stuck in the cornfield. Yeah, it's back there. What in tarnation? What do we got? Yep. This should be a pretty straightforward back. I don't think it'll be too difficult. There is that car there, but let's just make it easy. We'll try to go this way, it'll be a passenger side back. Go this way, it'll be a driver side back. I'm not super confident that I can pull off a passenger side back right now. I'm going the right way. I think I'm over far enough on that side. Let me check. I need to be further over that way. let's try that. Oh, good. Like I said, ain't no, me trying to do no back stuff. I can't quite get. Boy, what the hell are you doing? Let's see. I can already hear my friend laughing. Yeah, what the hell? Hang on a minute. Got that trailer way off. Trying to move the trailer over to this side. So I have enough room on that side when I make that turn in. Let me check and see where the hell it's going. That is not what I want. Damn it. This is what happens when you don't play for a while. You get way out of. Way out of shape. Why the hell is that not working? Hang on a second. That should be, yeah, that's where I want to go. I don't know why it looks like it's not where I want to go, but that's where I was trying to go. Alright, let's see if we can ride this on around here. Trying to make this a driver's side back so it's easy. There we go. Make sure I got clearance on the other side. I don't want to ruin somebody's gate. Let me stop a little here. Yeah, it's just the mirrors playing with me. Okay. I think we're good on that side. Yeah, something told me go ahead and cut the wheel, but I don't know soon. Especially with not having that much room over on that side. Hang on a minute. It's looking good. When you start cutting that wheel, I don't know if I got any room over there. Let me see how close I am to that. How much room do I actually have? on the front there. I think I got enough. I think it's going. I think that's going where I want it to go. So welcome back. Get it? I just don't know if I'm going to have enough room on this side to straighten out. Let's give it a shot. Not trying to ruin your fence here, buddy. Or your house, for that matter. Alright, let's go for it a little bit. I don't want to ruin his fence there. This should glide back in there pretty easy without me smashing into anything. But I also feel like I don't have enough room on that side. I'm just gonna trust what I feel here. Just write it on back. I think that's gonna work, you know. I'm close, but I think if I haven't quite hit yet, so I think we can probably go on back. I'm gonna pull forward just to be safe and kind of bang the trailer into anything. That wheel a bit tighter. I think that's gonna go on back. Yeah, it's looking good. Just making sure I'm not busting anybody's stuff. Let me pull forward just a little bit. I don't want to hit anything. Yeah, I'm cutting too tight here. That's what I thought. I'm pretty close, I just don't want to be that close to that. That was a lot tighter of a turn than what I thought it was originally going to be. Trying to get under it without jackknifing as I'm going. I think this is gonna work. Yeah, I'm just being careful. Let me check and see where that trailer's at. Not hitting yet, but I will. Better come forward just a little bit. I think we're in the money. Nope, not quite. So close, and yet so far. Super, super close, but I'm just too close over. On the back end. They don't give you very much room here. One of the things I kind of did that was kind of screwing me is I'm trying to mirror back when I just came back. It's a perfectly bad idea. But if I can pull it off, why not? I'm definitely not quite lined up, but I really can't do too much more here because I'm going to bang into the side over there. Just going to go ahead and straighten out, go back on. Ease her over. Might have been easier coming in the other way, I don't know. I think if I go on back with it though, I can pull forward and probably get nice and... How much? Oh, bang my mirror. Like that. I'm almost perfect. Alright, that should do it. Well, rusty for a mirror back, but I switched over to just looking outside the cab for a minute, so I didn't waste a bunch of time trying to back it. But that one's delivered, so let's see. I don't know if that counts as a second contract or one contract. Okay. World of Trucks. As you can see, I've driven my share. I got 62 contracts on just World of Trucks. I think I'm gonna look at the company offers. This goes to Winterland. Let's see what time it is. It's almost 2 a.m., so I'm gonna stop it there. We'll go ahead and call it good. I'm gonna save my game. Hello, I would like to save game now. Call this Winter Wonderland. winter wearing. Anyway, okay. Well, I hope you guys appreciate. I hope you guys enjoyed watching that, and I appreciate you guys watching. And if you see this after it streams, well then I appreciate your view. And I'll probably do some more holiday hauls, and the stream won't be so kind of putting along, because this time around there were some things that I really wasn't familiar with, like trying to find the portal and getting back into the cab. Just every time I get back into the cab like that, it's a little fickle, but within a day or two I catch it again, and I should be good to go. So, hey Crittenden, thanks for watching, and thank you for your comments, and like I said, I'll catch you guys in the next one, so peace.